You know, sometimes the most powerful things for our health come in the smallest packages. And the truth is, most people over 50 are ignoring one of the simplest, most natural tools nature ever gave us to stay young, strong, and mentally sharp: seeds. Yes, seeds. Those tiny things we sprinkle over salads or smoothies without thinking twice. But here's the shocking truth. If you eat the right seeds daily, they can literally help you balance your hormones, clean your gut, reduce inflammation, and protect your heart and brain as you age. I know that sounds like a big promise, but stay with me for a few minutes. Once you understand what these little powerhouses can do for your body, you'll never look at them the same way again. I learned this lesson the hard way. A few years ago, when I turned 52, I started feeling off. Not sick exactly, just slower, heavier, less sharp. My mornings were foggy, my joints ached, and I needed coffee just to feel alive. I was doing all the right things, walking daily, eating my veggies, taking vitamins. But something was missing. It wasn't until I began studying how different seeds affect the body that things started to change. The first time I added them consistently into my meals, I felt the difference in just weeks. Better energy, smoother digestion, calmer sleep. And that's what I want for you: real, noticeable health changes from real food. So today, let's talk about 5 powerful seeds you should eat every single day for maximum health benefits. Let's start with chia seeds. You've probably seen them floating around in trendy drinks or overnight puddings. But what most people don't realize is that chia seeds are one of the most complete natural foods on the planet. They're loaded with fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and minerals like calcium and magnesium. The secret behind their power is their ability to absorb water, up to 10 times their weight, creating a gel-like substance that soothes your digestive system. If you struggle with constipation, bloating, or that uncomfortable heaviness after eating, chia seeds act like a broom, gently sweeping waste and toxins through your intestines. And here's another reason chia is a game changer. Especially if you're managing blood sugar or prediabetes, it slows down how fast your body absorbs glucose. That means no more sugar spikes and crashes, just steady, calm energy throughout the day. When I tell my patients this, they're shocked at how something so small can make such a difference. I like to soak a spoonful in a glass of water with a little lemon for 15 minutes and drink it every morning. It hydrates you, helps detox the body, and keeps you full for hours. Try it for 2 weeks and notice how your body feels lighter, cleaner, more alive. The next seed might surprise you: flax seeds. These tiny brown seeds have been called nature's hormone helper, and for good reason. They're rich in lignans, plant compounds that help balance estrogen levels naturally. For women going through menopause or postmenopause, flax seeds can be a quiet miracle. They can help reduce hot flashes, support bone density, and improve mood swings. I've seen women who struggled with restless sleep or stubborn belly fat finally start to feel balanced. Again, just by adding 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed into there. Flax seeds also contain alpha-linolenic acid, a form of omega-3 that reduces inflammation, the root cause of heart disease, arthritis, and even memory decline. In men, this isn't just for women. Those same lignans support prostate health too. But here's one important detail. Flax seeds need to be ground. Whole flax seeds will pass right through your system undigested, meaning you'll miss out on all the benefits. So buy them pre-ground or grind them yourself and sprinkle over oatmeal, yogurt, or even soups. Now let's talk about my personal favorite, pumpkin seeds. You might know them as pepitas, and they're one of the best natural sources of magnesium on the planet. Why is magnesium so critical, especially after 50? Because it's the mineral responsible for over 300 processes in your body. From muscle relaxation and nerve balance to blood pressure and sleep, yet over 70% of adults are deficient in it. That's why so many people wake up at 3 a.m., deal with leg cramps, or feel anxious for no clear reason. Pumpkin seeds are also loaded with zinc, which supports your immune system and keeps your skin and hair healthy. For men, zinc helps protect the prostate and maintain testosterone levels. I like to roast pumpkin seeds lightly with a pinch of sea salt and snack on them at night. They satisfy the craving for something crunchy. But instead of damaging your arteries like chips, they're feeding your heart. One of my patients with chronic insomnia started eating a handful of pumpkin seeds before bed within weeks. Her sleep became deeper and more restful. Sometimes the answer really is that simple. Then we have sunflower seeds, humble, overlooked, and incredibly healing. These little guys are packed with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that shields your cells from oxidative stress. You know that dullness in the skin, that feeling of fatigue, or that foggy memory that creeps up after 60? A big part of it is oxidative damage, basically, rusting from the inside out. Vitamin E slows that process down. Sunflower seeds are also rich in selenium, which supports thyroid function, the tiny gland in your neck that controls your metabolism and energy. The sad truth is that selenium levels drop naturally with age, and when that happens, you might notice thinning hair, brittle nails, or unexplained fatigue. A small handful of sunflower seeds a day can quietly restore that balance. And they taste amazing. Toss them on salads, mix them into homemade granola, or eat them plain. Finally, the seed that I believe every person over 50 should rediscover: sesame seeds. Ancient cultures knew their power thousands of years ago. Egyptians used them as medicine, Chinese healers prescribed them for longevity, and Japanese centenarians still eat them daily. Sesame seeds are rich in calcium, iron, special compounds called sesamin and sesamolin, natural antioxidants that help lower cholesterol, protect the liver, and improve blood pressure. For women postmenopause, sesame seeds support bone strength naturally. For men, they help maintain vascular health and energy. I like to toast them lightly and sprinkle them over steamed vegetables or rice. The aroma alone feels like comfort food, but the benefits are extraordinary. Now, some people ask me, "Doctor, do I have to eat all these seeds every day?" The truth is, no. You don't have to be perfect. But if you can include at least 2 or 3 of them regularly, your body will start to thank you. You'll notice smoother digestion, fewer cravings, steadier energy, better sleep, even a calmer mind. Because here's the thing. Seeds are life. They contain the blueprint of a whole new plant, meaning every nutrient, enzyme, and oil inside them is designed for growth, renewal, and survival. And when you eat them, your body taps into that same life force. There's something deeply poetic about that, don't you think? These tiny seeds that fall to the ground, given water and sunlight, become trees that live for decades. When we eat them, we're eating potential. We're eating life energy. And that's something no pill or supplement can ever replicate. So here's my suggestion. Start small. Tomorrow morning, take 1 tablespoon of chia in water. Add ground flax to your breakfast. Snack on pumpkin seeds in the afternoon instead of chips. Keep a jar of sunflower or sesame seeds on your kitchen counter so you see them often. Make it part of your daily rhythm. Because health isn't built by one big change. It's built by thousands of tiny, consistent choices. And if you've been feeling tired, bloated, or just not yourself lately, don't rush to another medication. Sometimes the real fix is right in your kitchen. Nature already gave us everything we need. We just have to remember to use it. When I look at my patients in their 50s, 60s, even 70s who start doing this, the transformation is remarkable. One man with borderline diabetes cut down his sugar levels without any drugs. A woman with arthritis told me her fingers stopped stiffening up in the mornings. Another person said his mind felt clear again for the first time in years. And all of that started with a handful of seeds. The modern diet has become so complicated: supplements, powders, processed foods, pretending to be healthy, but your body doesn't want complicated. It wants real food, real fiber, real minerals. Seeds deliver all of that naturally and powerfully. So here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, add at least 1 of these seeds to every single day. Watch what happens. Feel the difference. Notice your energy, your digestion, your skin, your mood. I guarantee you, your body will thank you in ways you didn't expect. Because when you feed your body the same natural power that grows forests, you start to grow again too, stronger, lighter. and more alive than ever. And remember, it's never too late to start healing from the inside out.